Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to my channel. This is your first intro video to the crochet along. This poncho's name is going to be Kagali. That is the Cherokee word for February. Welcome to February. February is also my birthday month, so here we go. Let's go over the details of this poncho. This poncho, the way that it is made in the round. And the placement of the neck hole allows it for a shorter on the front than the back. And I'll switch it around so you can see the back now. Okay, so here is the back, and it goes down quite a ways. You will see some pictures along the way, but as you can see, this part is the same as the front breast section that you see on the front side. The center is nice and big, mandala looking, and you can do this in whatever color you choose. If you do this in a 4-weight, my suggestion would be to continue to use a 5 or a 5mm hook, or use a lightweight 4, because this is done in mandala, and which is a DK weight. Now I did use a 5.5 or 5, I think it was a 5.5, to do this. So it would give it that lacy look. If you use a 6mm hook, that's fine. It's just going to be more lacy. Of course, this is all, crocheter dependent. It depends on your crochet style, whether you're super tight or a super loose or in the middle of the road. You're just going to have to work it up a little bit and kind of get a feel for the sizing as to, your center here, and get an idea as to how big this is. I will measure it now. Hanging on the mannequin, of course, my center is approximately 5 inches, and if it was stretched out, it would be 5 by 5. So the center is 5 inches by 5 inches. And then this section here stretched out as it is would be, let's see, get a point here, 21 inches. So from the neckline down to here would be about 21 inches. So that gives you an idea. And of course, this is round, so your diameter should be the same wide as it is long as you lay it on the table. Of course, with it hanging like this, it's going to seem longer than it is wide because everything is hanging down instead of spread out like this. So what did I use? I used 3-hole mandala cakes of 590 yards. Then I ran out, so I decided to make up more. I did another cake of 500 yards, not quite the full 590, which is good. So I used, let's see, I used a total of 2,173 yards. I did not use all of the 500 that I had put together. So that's what I have left of that extra cake that I made up. Again, this is going to be crocheter dependent as far as how you crochet. I crochet a little loose, and I also use a little bit bigger of a hook than what is called for most of the time when I'm doing something that is lacy. These are repeats. Basically, the stitch count increases, the size of the triangle increases, but overall they are repeats. The only difference is your little bit of design element between part 1 and 2, and then between part 2 and 3, and then of course the very center design element. But basically the overall consensus of it is a repeating pattern. So I am making this an intermediate video because the main reason is because I'm not going every single round with you. I get you started. We work through round 1 on part 2 or part 1, and then on part 2, I start you out, go through the design element, get you started on the next repeats, give you the numbers, and let you have it. Then when we get to part 3, again, I start you out with the design element, go through what you need to do. By now, you've repeated the pattern twice, so you should pretty much have an idea as to what's going on once you get started. So I'm kind of leaving the majority of the pattern repeats and rounds up to you to finish. This will run for a total of 3 weeks. You have part 1, 2, and 3. And of course, you have this intro video that will make it a total of 4 weeks. So we're going through the month of February. As always, if you have any questions or you're stuck in a spot or you're not sure of what the next step is, please feel free to message me, comment on the video, contact me with the Facebook group, email me, get a hold of me somehow, some way. Now, Instagram, I'm going to be a little bit slower to respond. I will try to keep up with it a little bit more. I'm not very active in Instagram. I'm more active in email, Facebook, and YouTube. So keep that in mind when you message me. But I will do whatever I need to do to help you get through this. Those of you that have worked through my crochet alongs in the past know that you can contact me and we will get through this together. If at all possible, if it comes down to it and you really need me to, verbally walk you through a step, we can video chat. That's perfectly okay. I am absolutely fine with that. You don't have to have your camera on. I just need to know that it's you that I'm talking to. And I'm not going to get a surprise from some troll. So, all right. This is the intro video again for the February of 2023 crochet along. I hope that you enjoy it. Please don't feel pressured to finish it within that time frame. It is a long, daunting project because there are, so many rounds and it just seems like it never ends. You feel like you're making, some big project because you are. Essentially, this is a very, very large project. It isn't an Afghan, but it very well could be at that yardage, right? So here we are again. Here's the bottom of it. And of course, I will have pictures along the way and have fun with it. And I can't wait to see your version of this poncho at the end. All right, everyone, be blessed, be a blessing, and bye for now.